made quite a name for himself in the return game the last, I guess, 3 games especially. Are you expecting teams to kind of start kicking away from him, or you think you have to find creative ways to get him the ball in those situations? I mean, you don't want to get to use the kickoff return team a whole lot, but in those situations.
You know, I think they already tried it, you know, I mean, I think, you'd have to ask NC State, but you know, everybody tried to kick it through the end zone. I think they were trying to on the first one, and it just came up a little short. I don't know if that's true or not. But you know, if they can, I think they're gonna try to kick it through the end zone. Well, then after that, you know, if you can't do that, then get it up really high and try to get everybody underneath it, or have some kind of a deal where you know, you switch sides that you're kicking to, you know. But yeah, he's got their attention now, I'm sure, you know, so.
Go to John, Steph, and Theo.
Mike, what does it kind of say about your D-line? You know, losing guys like Marquise and Kobe and you know, like Errol, guys that got so much pressure on the QBs last year, but losing those few guys, but still the defensive line being as productive as it has been. How instrumental has that been towards your guys' success this game, and how big do you think it'll be this season?
Well, I think it's huge. I think you have to have your D-line affect the backfield, the quarterback and the running back. I think, you know, that's important, and you're not gonna win many games if you don't. I think that, you know, those guys last year were a great example to the guys this year, and I think a lot of it's carried over. And then I think also some of them this year are guys that, you know, that we've seen around that, you know, we're doing a lot of good things here to begin with. You know, just that, yeah, in other words, within our team, we knew that they were going to be good, but they hadn't played a lot yet. And so I guess, you know, and this happens every year, I guess on the outside, some people are surprised. We're not by several of them, but, you know, we're pleased, but we're not surprised.
And a quick follow-up to that, the LSU game was announced as an 11 a.m. kickoff time. Do you
Which
have
one?
The LSU game
Yeah.
at home. Do you have a preferred kickoff time that you like the best? And
I think 3. I think 3. It's I think that window somewhere between you know 2 and 4 is about the best time. Is my favorite time. Most of them I've had are, you know, kind of the 6:30, 7:30 range. So, you know. Chip Kelly wants the people in Manila to see the game, so I guess I would like to think that some of my teams are pretty popular over there too.
A 2-part question here on just playing at Memphis. First of all, just in terms of mental toughness, what kind of next step do you feel your team needs to take playing its first road game? And also, when it comes to recruiting, how important is it, you know, scheduling games like this where you're playing at Memphis to get kind of recruits there to notice you guys?
I don't think it makes a huge difference because it's pretty close here to Starkville. I think that, but Memphis is definitely a, you know, a big recruiting area for us here. I think that, you know, we're excited to go play up there. You know, we just got to get a week better and play the best we can. You know, and I think that's just focusing on what we do. I think is the biggest thing, and having the discipline to do that.